is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off at defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David,
he lofted high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. So Washington's offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Back to throw. It's Garrison. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive firing. Safe completion on the screen. Bulldozes his way through. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give on the option. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing anything to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Reads it, fires complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The option look. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for this offense. On the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Maryland! Great job by the back on the option.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Buffalo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Garrison. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Handoff to the lone back. Got a little space. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Washington right back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. At midfield, he's got room. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Wants to throw again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They'll give it to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He leaves it with the back. Showing off the arms. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. To throw, it's Garrison. Grabs it in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Makes the grab. It's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Huskies. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off the play fake on first down to throw. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Running to the left. Creates a little room. Picks up the first down. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
The Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to pass, it's Garrison. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quick.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Spins away from the defense. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Miners have the lead, and they have time on their side. But I think it's a little early still to try taking the air out of the football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTEP. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Here's a hit. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The lone back's got it. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be dragged down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Garrison. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the ground. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Right down the boulevard. Are forced to settle for 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll run it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Back to throw, it's Garrison. Lost one deep down the right side. Got it inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Washington. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Terrapins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bringing the heat. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. A quick pass to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Caller, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Looking for space, it's Howard. At the 40, there he goes! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Wants to throw. It's Garrison. Snags it over the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal for the offense. The running back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.